the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Yabusia for NDC for Akasa, Womudi and Simbi Atuga. Womu Esandi aye warning Ediama aye MPP for say MPP ni bia winning se wa cause financial loss to the state of Ghana no. Any kwan say we see aye Akwatia by election aye kwakwaye no. MPP ni bia wa cause financial loss to the state no NC ho. Sa message we NDC for their fa aye Mustafa Bandi so amandi ababe tuga obi anim NDC for no wo mutirim po nti a wo mo ade ya sana se wo mutirim po nti a wo mama Mustafa ade sansem ababe tuga na yebetie enchirechiremu ani de nti a wo mo ama Mustafa e ka sansem no e kamya koye se NDC for no wo mo pese Akwatia aba no wo mo enwiem ana se wo mo wo aye bibi a mo beye e wa Akwatia anu nti ana wo mo e ka sa no mu nti ensem a wo mo ade tuga
Nsem-Pii is threatening, say, if nothing happens to the people that have been that caused violence in Ablekumanov, there will be violence in Akwatia.
Is it too difficult? Is it too difficult? Something to ask?
But no, it's not too difficult. But let me tell them, say, we will go to Akwatia peacefully. But there were them who have done money laundering. These are the racketeering, corruption. Will get the police to arrest you.
Well, Mustafa is at the service. Okay, but that's not the issue here. Don't trivialize the conversation, because if you do that, you're exposing your government. If government knows that people are involved in visa racketeering and money laundering, and your government is looking unconcerned, and the government wants to build a Ghana that we want, your government is waiting for Akwatia for somebody to misbehave before government takes the needed action.
There are a lot of MPP appointees who are being sought for by the police. There are a lot of MPP appointees who have defrauded people and they are being sought for.
These are just talking.
And cannot be found.
But where you kasa and that kasa ne pese avoid kasa eguni pa hufia enyina so ni kasa sa keke.
You want us to go into the name calling? I will give you evidence.
Once you have evidence to that effect, I will give this a call to Bemwa. So I done the way you want it, I don't think I'm going to challenge you. But to say lump it up and say MPP for my way, MPP for my way, I can say somebody can say.
Let me correct it. That appointees in the previous government.
All the appointees, all the appointees.
Some people are. Let me situate it in a good context for understanding. One you super PBB bonnet. In the last 8 years, we'll take the victims to wait. We'll do a report to police or metro. That one would be violence.
But why do you want to wait when you know the
MP? MP now when the bonnet now you pay what you need now. Udu Akwatia, you are not on your way to Parliament. Police for the show. Let the MPP know that say one violent threats now. Last week, I've heard you condemn it. I've not heard MPP leadership coming to speak against that. We don't endorse what some of our officers have been saying on radio and TV. Sir. They will perpetuate violence in Akwatia. My response to them is that the NDC will go very peacefully in Akwatia. And I can assure you, very peacefully, we are going to campaign, we are going to engage the people. We are actually going to primaries to select a credible candidate that will represent Akwatia. Beyond that, we will do everything possible to prevent any violence that may occur to dent the image of the government and our party. Of course, we will not set the same record MPP have set for themselves. But if you are wanted by the state, we will encourage the police to lay ambush and arrest you in Akwatia. Let the MPP know that this afternoon.
Are you inferring that?
You will be arrested.
Okay, so your inference is that now your party directs the Ghana Police Service what to do, time to make arrests. Is that what you're inferring?
We as citizens, don't we have the right to assist?
No, I'm only asking. I'm only asking that now what the job of the NDC and they say one be pointed out say which way sabri men way sabri tete way sabri. Is that what you want to say?
Are you inferring that persons who have committed crimes against this country should not be arrested?
No, but that's what I said. It's how you put your. But it's how you put your statement.
No, so I can say NDC and CEA because even as citizens of this country, we have a cardinal responsibility to ensure that persons who have committed crimes will be apprehended.
Okay, so Akwatia,
and we are looking for a lot of these people who are threatening. You come and you have already committed some violence and some crimes, and you are threatening that you will commit some more, including members of parliament who are on the record to have been engaged in corruption. We will point you out to the police. Let the NPP know that we will not be violent. We will apply the law in the best way that can protect the Republic of Ghana and keep all of us very peaceful. So when you are a politician and you are engaged in corruption and crimes, and you are threatening to perpetrate violence, we will assist you not to, achieve that objective by making sure the law takes its own course.
So who are some?
So if he comes up, he'll be arrested. I give you that assurance.
Deputy General Secretary. Now baby I say.
Let's say I am responding to the MPP threat of violence.
No, but hold on.
So we will do the opposite. We will not perpetrate violence, but the law, we will help the law to take its course. So anybody in the MPP who thinks that their portion is violence, they will be disappointed because why are you threatening violence? You kill people, you shoot, you do this. What was the NDC media kasa? We don't support violence. The party MPP have never come out to condemn these irresponsible talks from their officers. So I am telling the MPP this evening, sir, if you are on the list to have committed a crime and you have not yet been arrested, and we know when you come to Akwatia, we'll arrest you.
Okay, so Ablekuma North is down, even though there are challenges with the Akoso Ablekuma North. Our hope is that under the watch of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I know the Mekaise opposition car say enyoma basa ekoso abato obrim no nyadia ososo anofo aso eti onya sa akwanya na bibi bia sa ebisi bia no ompese ebisi no se kusinko ade under his watch obe making sure so we get to the culprits. Are we still assured of that?
I'm sir Madawase. We ourselves under our leadership will not ascribe to violence in any form or shape. They call Ablekuma North. It was very peaceful until the altercations we all condemn occurred. Now, everyone said a marginal error of say 2080. Now, the police have learned their lessons. The MPP have learned its lessons. The NDC have learned its lessons. Now, what became very unfortunate is that when we, Adrian said, we are looking to replace, and let's a very peaceful, educated young man. Now, say, yebe ananwa, and yeba sabasayoni yebe ananechiri. So anybody with the intention to perpetuate violence is not going to Akwatia to honor NFC Alchemy. The NDC will go to Akwatia, deploying all sophistry, amayani akotiafo edin kita ho edin so edi development edaba. We know say Akwatia eye Nanado backyard. In the last 8 years, Nanado didn't develop the place. Udu Akwatia, you need 45 minutes to get to Nanado's hometown. The kind of development should be for a very proud of. Akwatia don't have that development.
We'll get to Akwatia. But
yeah.
Be a symbol of those values and the virtues that anchored the formation of this political party. Because time I hear NPP, because it was fashioned out of adversity. At the time, Anna Suja for tears. Nenso bumping for a deed to say, Mubidia could Jemfi Bikai appear Minka, Betima Fre, Stephen Kirku, Addison, no, Chese, Amesime Ku, AK de Ku, Ko Atakreji Manum, Nipa Bro Party, Binu 2 year Huche, Cosima, Alaji COP, so what's in the day, and then Moru Salifunum, Alaji Shakunum. In 1992, it was life-threatening to be identified with the elephant. And so, Yemubi, yes, Debbie, City at Tibia, and as a dear who bar for Ghana, a fire Tumapa, Ifra. And Kamea Kolana Medi, 29 years to 30 years. I feel maybe university, I'm a civil engineer, me a Juma, or Benjamin Mususo, Ghana Highway Authority. That time, Suja for the hair, so yeah, any peppy refi, and then they say, and quite away a joa, no beer, or then say room where you show and show when you're she, not sad time. And no sooner sad time, Nsem-Pii hole. There was only one station, Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Until Nyako transfer, Ubie Tio, Ubie show. I feel ye Penipa crack with General Abode Rama NPP, and who be anti me. Because Nsem-Pii, a good majumasa for Dunum, Selbinum, Namo Aqua Buchriaco, JH Mens and my exile. And so, may I brand your crimes, Debbie. Although, say, at the risk of my professional engineering development as a career, Mr. Debbie, may to international television, so that time so Kayana, because not for the previous close to a decade. Nama host to sports highlights. Nama national goodwill and nipa pemasem. Mrs. Goodwill no. Me de Bema at the service of the party. Nama kasashre Ghana for say. Omuntwaba nama Professor Dubois. It wasn't an easy thing to do at the time because ubetra na party political broadcast. I could do you bonso pressure ho. Penny phone ko hu ani edwane. Enye omufota. So jenia otie so no. Onu so abana o so ojinabi. You know, but it is that call to duty, that dose of voluntarism, that sacrifice. And none of mesre party no say. We have to go back to our roots. The theme for my campaign is NPP, going back to our roots. NPP, going back to our roots and leadership with integrity. Because the respecter among for woman politics and politicians, all the Afrobarometer surveys. Mine, just a man for ye emuyen. Nanso so ye mubi. Ya sumo men ya. Me fan say ya mfa fin bia ankan ye ho. Me deep Nsem-Pii for press secretary. It's the rank of a minister. For 6 years. Me ni so bi. Akan boy bi se makoju obisika na makope business bi makoyesi makoto abaya sase na makofa we ma anye bida onye sada mpapa tete me. The very essence of governance and the politics the welfare of the society nti wo ba ye beye bibi di aboa especially wo ni bi e bi a me background bra me bre nti me papa wu ntem nse mu nyina mu ni ma I don't want to go through that. So enti ye two year free rage and yet dada mo na afei se me ko pechi nurse bi nchen wo kolebu one room madam for the dem ko tran nchen na nye easy onu so when national service water tema ti anopa wa mpe wheat di wheat kakra na ko achen se me twen na nwumre na yakopa aduane adi nti when I see somebody who or say come dinner come at me me feel if you don't have empathy dear friend who said Tim unibia and you say obey politics so when am kwan ho na hu se unua ba eso ade ahwede wo hwa ahwede na bi kra 150 cities na wie na ne ba hye na chi a na wo hu se wi ase na se ensiwa kuma then you don't need to be around politics. I think so right now, dear Padam and say to be an advocate for a new Ghanaian, a new politician.
A new Ghanaian.
A new Ghanaian. We need to recalibrate our thinking. Yamasika fine to say we are Bibia Isika. Sika so it can't buy you everything. Hey, Sika dear, you'll be Anka Sika. Mekoka says, oh, come on, be on Iskano. Be a minisika cases in here me. Yankupan Sheme. In a way, despite the fact that I had been ostracized for 10 years from my own party. So, Nensuso, Nyame, Kwan Kakra, Nyansa Kakra, now Nemuna Obo Bra, because if we are so we will be we are modest. Prepare na live beyond your means. Adia Ghana, both as a country and the individual level, they say we live beyond our means.
Maybe the Boko situation requires more of a social reorientation than only military and police enforcement. And it is high time the government of the day would take quick notice of that. Because how many times haven't we seen curfews in Boko? Yes, and you know what happens? Oma curfew no muna ko shede mutwa. Wow, bebre. And obi minim say why experience curfew situation there. What happens is that first 1 month soldier forms on upon normal dress no monam. By the third month, now a what new fie. It's a better baby no. You even find them wearing uniforms again.
You become familiar.
It just run upon so shedding pub or shed the slippers, not shed the shorts. Maybe mu did no yese because they have nothing to do. Because you patrol for 1 month, then Mobra for the government we think that the hostilities have gone down into Yabere Drum. Yabere Drum one was started because the Boko situation has moved, it has transcended from the chieftaincy dispute. Opa, ask a lot of the Boko people, the young people who are fighting and ask them say a lot of them don't even know say they are fighting because of chieftaincy. What they know is that we are kusasi ni miyamam pusi ni menyama botu. We are man pusi ni kusasi ni menyama botu. It has moved on from just the mere ahensem. It has moved to vengeance.
Multi-dimensional.
Yes.
Multifaceted.
Now what is happening is that one small boy now, dormitory block.
Yeah.
So this is what is happening. No soon in the bush you are finding a phone in the community for now they have to avenge his death. But this is what I can say. So everything they will have to do to say, oh, your man Prusinia, the man Prusis are also looking for a Kusase person to murder. Say, I say, remember Busuina Okuno, it will be a didn't Sabakan the Busuino. No, soon the bush you are finding a door for after arms. They have sophisticated weapons. There was a time here, almost spray machine gun. They friend machine gun, almost spray big military amokamu. And you ask yourself, I remember I traveled to Boga with Honorable Dambocho some time ago. And some of the stories that they tell you is chilling. Yeah, MC, Edu baby, Obi a Johnny Free District Assembly, a colony so Jenny Bako didn't chip. For 2 years, you can call him Hamza. No, quite you. Kusasi phone to me crossing command pussy for Jaso. Man pussy phone to me crossing Kokusa. Nana Joe da better pay. And you ask some of them, and they don't even know why they are fighting. And those who also know, they will tell you, "Send Yekumi mame, Yekumi nuya, Omoba mi neighbor, hobe kumi neighbors in na." Into also chinchina he must avenge. So I don't think that It's just about military enforcement. What are you enforcing right now? Because now that you are there, they won't fight. There is no way. But Obi, can you be there forever? Can you keep a curfew from 2 p.m. to 6 a.m. for the rest of their lives? So my point is that once you are there enforcing, what is the soft side of the intervention? And I think government should do that. The social aspect of it, we can't just go there and send military and then we leave. Once the military are there, this is the time. Military no kronuma jono. Yebenya professionals be, and then proper way be to go now into the community and have community engagement, smaller groups. Do we have such professionals? Social reorientation. Have some conversations with the people. Let them even understand. Say one of the reasons why they prolonging the year, murder and counter murder, because that is what it is. And then see yeku amenua na man so na nebusu afa so no mo so ko hwe kofi nu yeku no. Basically that's what it is. So when does it